Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of, what is this? Super Symmetry. Last episode, doesn't matter. Let's get through it. So I got this guy here, processing magnetite. This is my new magnetite setup. It's, kind of expensive. Actually, it's not that bad. Just for these machines. I mean, look at all the other machines we built. That guy is even more expensive. You want to make that thing? It'll take you 10 years. No, but I was drilling for oil. Cut down the whole forest back here and was drilling for oil. And, well, I wasn't drilling for oil, but let's just say I was. And I happened to find some oil back here. So I've got this thing set up and ready to go. The next thing I need to do for this is get a distillery. Now, you're probably questioning, what the heck can you do with oil? You said it was garbage or something. Well, this big turbine we made can take some oil stuff and make power from it. So it's not actually that bad. I think we can definitely use it. So the machine we need is called a refinement tower, I'm pretty sure. But to get the refinement tower in the quest book, because it is in the quest book, in fact, somewhere. Is it? Where the heck is this guy? Pretty sure he's in here somewhere. Is he even... Anyway, this large gas turbine is what we're gonna have to make soon. That's what we're gonna be making. Uh-oh. It's in high voltage. Distillation tower, the real distillation tower. You're kidding me. It's in there. Let me check the recipe book. Yep, that's high voltage, but what is a vacuum distillation tower? What exactly does this do? Oh, it distills things. It does do the oil. That's crazy. That's... Okay, sulfuric oil residue. It takes that and it can distill it into a whole bunch of these things like diesel and stuff. Which you can make that at a distillery. So we need to make this vacuum distillation tower. Holy, this is expensive. Fortunately, I'm prepared. Steel rods. Currently, we have circuits being produced, but not a lot of them. We have like 4 right now. We're going to need more. So this is my favorite machine here. This is the basic circular assembler. This guy is amazing. He's your favorite machine, okay? Aluminum rods. Magnetic steel rods. Copper nickel wires. Coated copper cables. And we got motors. That's all we need for motors, right? That's pretty much it, right? And these have to be 2 times, of course. Because motors are expensive now. Yeah, have fun making these. So, we need the MV electric pump. Which honestly, this looks like a regular pump, except it's bronze. And I hate making bronze. But I'm prepared, because I made more bronze. I knew this day would come, when we finally are going to have to go through the pain of making bronze once again. So I prepared. Alright, so over at the electric blast furnace here, we can actually do some production of nickel, which we're going to need more of for probably a future episode where we make the furnace thing, the reaction furnace, to make wonderful substance known as methane. So this takes garnerite and coke and makes nickel. It can also take pentlandite and it'll turn that into garnerite, but that's another story for another day. 2 rings, 4 bolts, screws. Single hardest part is making these rotors. They are the worst. But there we go. We got the rotors. We got the screws. And all we need now is to make the other thing, which is a polymer. Rubber sheets, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I also want to get the polymerization tank, because polyethylene is pretty good stuff. Pumps! 2 of them. Now, this thing requires huge... Oh my. That's why I haven't made this thing yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should take about 24 steel plates. Which isn't too bad. But that is a lot of steel that's going in the drain right there. It needs medium voltage circuits, and I hate making medium voltage circuits. But we have all the stuff here. In fact, we even have way more circuits now. Thank goodness. So I guess I need to get some capacitors. Or no, diodes. I don't know what we need for these. I think it's diodes. Could be wrong. Okay, it takes glass and an assembler to make a diode. I reckon it can take a glass block and just extract it from there, right? Yeah. Indeed it can. So that's our glass problem solved. It takes galena dust, so that means we need to take some of this stuff. This stuff. We need to get like a little tiny bit of this. We don't need like a whole bunch of it. That's already a lot right there. That is a lot of stuff. Okay, I just messed up. These need to be tiny ones. They need to be the tiny ones. No. What the heck? So yeah, you make those by putting them in the top corner. Yeah. Now we need these, the fancy plates, the phenolic circuit board plating things, and I got those, so we're good. We need diodes, those, and circuits, right? And then some wires, I think. Yes, it needs copper wires, of course it does. Which, the circuit assembler is essential, basically. This makes the tiny circuits really cheap. And makes the big circuits reasonably cheap. Like, not using it is a mistake. It's the greatest mistake you can make is not using this thing. Oh, dang. How many are we getting from this, actually? Like, is this 2? I'm pretty sure this is just 1. It'd be nice if it was 2. Is there a way to do 2? No. We're down to the last steps, which are these huge steel pipes. It's a bit of a pain to make those. Don't worry, I got a trick up our sleeves. Slap them with a forge hammer. No. Hey, they're done. The big steel plates are done. Those are the double plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is this for? This is for the other thing. We need to make fans. Or rotors, as some people like to call them. But me personally, they look like fans. They do not look like motors, or rotors, or whatever. They look like fans. And, of course, cannot forget the machine casing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I already have an aluminum plate, so I just need 8. Screws. Yes, let's make those. Okay, we're getting places. We got the machine casing. We got the huge steel pipes almost. Actually, let's get those right now. Yes, I believe we can make these. And these things are ridiculous. Look at that. 1,800 liters per tick. That is as much as you could produce in one of those primitive water pumps. So, yeah, these things are insane. They're probably one of the best pipes. I think stainless steel is actually better, though. Wait a second. Am I done? Am I literally done? I think I'm done. Whoa. I got those. Yeah, just shove them in there. Yeah. Nice! It's done. And it's raining. Which you're probably wondering what this glass is for. This isn't even glass. This is glax or whatever. But this stuff is nice, okay? This prevents the stupid rain from blowing up your machines. Yeah, you can't even put a roof over them to prevent them from blowing up. They need this extra protection. Otherwise, they just blow up. And it is not funny when they blow up. I mean, it kind of is. But still, annoying. I'm pretty sure we've made the MV conveyor before, and all the other stuff. Why do I have to make all this other nonsense? Oh, you can add many layers to this thing. How many can you... 12 layers? I don't think we're gonna need 12 layers. Each one of them has its own output, it seems like. Okay, requires low voltage power, so that's good, that's good. It's got 6 outputs on it, so, that means you gotta be having 6 layers, I think. So each layer outputs a different thing. So this first layer is rubbish, right? Second layer. We need 6 of those. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna take forever to build. 134 of these. Okay, let's get a quick snapshot of this thing. Like that. Boom. That's good. I have built worse machines in the past. This is nothing. Okay, I need to get some steel. Because we're going to need a lot of steel for this. Steel is one of those things, I'm looking at it going, how much steel we got? We got 400 pieces? Yeah, I don't think that's enough. In case the first step in making steel is getting some pig iron, and that's what we're going to get started with here. While all that's happening, I need to do some math. So we got 134, and if you've never done this kind of math before where you have to figure out how to do a recipe like this, well, this is going to be interesting. So solid steel casings, they make 4. So we take whatever the number I said was, and we divide it by 4. Gives us 34. 33.5 technically, but 34 is what we're going to need for all of these. So 34 times 6 is the amount of steel plates we need. 204. That's 256. Now, I want to get us to the point where we are at... It's 208. 1, 2... You're kidding me. Get rid of those. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. We're done. Oh, stay away from there. Leaving us with a whopping 143 steel ingots in storage. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Oh, this takes way longer and burns more energy. I should have just done banded iron. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This is just a waste. We should have done banded iron. I'm gonna turn this thing off soon, but first we gotta go ahead and get this stuff cooking up into nickel, where we can process it further. Yeah, I think we need to get steel automated, but I'm not too sure how we're gonna go about doing that. That is a little bit complicated, you know what I mean? I'm like 90% sure we can actually make this thing today. I'm very sure we can make this thing in today's episode, but I don't know. And we're gonna need 34 of the other things as well, which we have 28 right now, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And that, I believe, makes, like, 4 of these guys. I don't know, I'm not too certain. Let me check. Right? Yeah, it makes 4 of them. 4, that would be 32. Yes, so we need 2 more. 40 more of these guys in here will do the trick. So my plan for getting the liquid from the oil place to here is to literally just pipe it in using a wooden pipe. That's my plan. I may do the other step there, which is... The other step is distillation, but... Honestly, why don't we just do that here? Like, I mean, I get that it uses less machines on the same grid in this area, but it would use less machine. Well, the multi-block here would use a lot of power, wouldn't it? I mean, it's at low voltage, but this is a medium voltage machine. Are we sure about this? I don't even know. Oh, we already have solid steel machine casings. Well, I'm making more. Anyway, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I will make as many steel machine casings as unreasonably necessary. So the actual machine itself has like this weird shape here where it's like a circle with a giant protrusion on one side. I just now realized this thing is going to be massive and it's going to go through the roof. This layer here is an input hatch, correct? Yeah, basically. This would have output hatch actually. Where's the input hatch? Where on earth does this thing input from? What is this? There's no input hatch. Only output hatches. Yeah, I wonder where this thing inputs from. This is 5. Hold on. 5. And then the next one is 6. And it goes through the roof. It goes straight through the roof. Oh yes, this could be kind of funny to have a giant tower going through our roof. Yeah, that's great. I don't know what else to say about that. That's just something. Let's just say. So I got all of the machine casings done, and then we just gotta build a bunch of components to put in the sides. Wow, we're putting a hole in our roof just because this giant tower wanted to be in the roof. And of course, we're putting a glass casing on this because we do not want this thing to have problems where it just decides it's gonna go kaboom inside of our base, inside of our perfectly beautiful roof, which we spent so long making ages ago, which is kind of been ruined a lot. Fortunately, I got more glass. You know, I really hope I did a good job on the ceiling on the roof. Let me make sure that I did a perfect job on that, because if that is bad, this whole thing could just blow itself up at any second. Now this structure goes on the inside. I don't know why. Oh, this is like filtered, right? This is distillation tower of some kind. Okay, time for the hatches. So tempered glass is made by arcing regular glass inside of an arc furnace. So like this, boom, tempered glass. This stuff looks nice, and it's probably really good and strong and all of that. Look at that, perfect, beautiful. So yeah, the thing looks like it can take a bunch of ULV hatches. Yes indeed, thank goodness. Output bus as well. So 9 times 6 is 54. That's how many of these guys we're going to be making. Oh, and 9 more just because we need an input hatch. I've got the 6 output hatches done, which is nice, because 6 output hatches is what we're going to need. We'll need 1 of these to be an input hatch. That's why I've made 7 of these casings, alright? I'm obviously missing two things here, which is the energy input and the other thing. One of those being significantly easier than the other, however, both are pretty easy. So this guy is going to need 2 of these. Set him to 3, I think, and then he'll make steel wires. Magnetic iron rod is going to go into here, inside this machine. And that's the hard part done. It's easy. Machine casings. Gotta make a few of them. Oh, we need to make a few of these cables too, because cables are gonna be coming in handy soon. 1, 2. It's not every day that you need a new mallet, but today's that kind of day that we seem to need a new mallet for some reason, because we broke ours. These things aren't too bad. They're literally just hammers made of rubber. The other machine is an LV energy hatch. Boom. And we just built the distillation tower before we even are supposed to have this. There is one other thing I'm missing, actually, but it's not significant. The other thing is, we just need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these 16 plates, basically. Yep, 16 plates. Boom. It's done. It's done. This is the biggest machine we've ever made, by far. It requires 32 EU per tick, which is ridiculous. You'd think something this big needs some fancy power, or nuclear power or something. It doesn't even have maintenance problems. What the heck is this thing? This is insane. Next episode, we'll get this guy up and running, but for now, I think that's all I got time for.